What's up, everybody? It's the Alex Leak and Friends NFL podcast, back for another week. I am your host, Alex Leak, and this is the 2019 Week 10 Carolina Panthers at the Green Bay Packers episode. The 5-3 Panthers at the 7-2 Packers in snowy Lambeau Field. A great game to watch, an even better game to be at. Two teams trying to win their division or make the playoffs. And let's get into this one. Panthers quarterback Kyle Allen starts things out with a 2-yard touchdown pass to wide receiver Curtis Samuel to put the Panthers up 7-0. Packers running back Aaron Jones would respond with a 5-yard rushing touchdown, and the game's tied at 7. Carolina kicker Joey Sly makes a 50-yard field goal. The Panthers go up 10-7. Another 1-yard rushing touchdown by Aaron Jones makes it 14-10 Green Bay. On 3rd and 13 from their own 7-yard line, Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers is pressured into an incompletion while throwing out of the end zone, but a flag on the play, and they call roughing the passer on Panthers defensive tackle Gerald McCoy for landing on Rodgers with, quote, body weight, driving him into the ground. Although on replay it's clear that he landed next to him, not on top of him. Bad call, and the Packers go from having to punt deep in their own territory to extending the drive with an automatic first down. A pass interference call in the end zone on the Panthers would set up the Packers with 1st and goal at the 1-yard line with just 2 seconds left in the first half. A tough decision here. But up 4, I'm absolutely going to take the field goal to go up 7. And, I would rather be up 7 than, risk it and be only up 4. So, being up 11 isn't that much better than being up 7. I'd rather be up 7. I'd rather get points right before the halftime and keep momentum. But the Packers decide to go for it, and it backfires as the Packers decide to go for it, and it backfires as Carolina defensive tackle Gerald McCoy stuffs the run and ends the first half without Packer points. So 14-10 Green Bay at halftime, and a big momentum play by the Panthers. Gerald McCoy, who was all over the field in this game. But the Packers do a good job of adjusting at halftime and coming out ready to go. Aaron Jones rushes in for his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. 13-yard touchdown extends Green Bay's lead to 21-10. Panthers quarterback Kyle Allen would force a pass into double coverage in the end zone as the Panthers were driving, and he gets picked off by Green Bay veteran corner Tramon Williams after it got deflected by their safety Adrian Amos. Red zone turnovers are killer, especially when you have a long drive that goes all the way down there and you get right to the into the red zone, and then you turn the ball over. It's a momentum killer. It's hurts your psyche, especially on the road. Taking points off the board like that is huge. So Kyle Allen, still being a young quarterback, he'll learn not to throw it in a double or triple coverage like that. The Packers take advantage of it. Mason Crosby hits a 47-yard field goal, and Green Bay is up 24-10 in this one. In a driving snowstorm, a lot of snow in this game. Panthers star running back Christian McCaffrey, though, would run in for a 3-yard touchdown. And right when you think, just kick it, make it a 7-point possession game, Carolina head coach Ron Rivera, in typical fashion, decides to go for 2-point conversion in a random ass time. The pass is incomplete, and so it's 24-16. Instead of 24-17 or 24-18. I definitely don't understand going for 2 here. I don't understand what you gain. Is 24-18 that much better than 24-17? And is it worth it to risk that to be down 24-16? I definitely don't think so. Kick the extra point. Keep it within 7. That way if something happens later on, you're not forced to go for 2 later in the game. You're not forced to have to get the 2-point conversion just to tie the game. A touchdown and an extra point. You got to agree with me that an extra point is easier to get than a 2-point conversion. So don't put yourself in that position. I tweeted after the decision. I was like, Ron Rivera be like, I want to be down 8 instead of 7, was my tweet after that play call, because I don't understand it. And there's quite a few Panther fans that liked it, and were like, I've seen Panther fans on Twitter saying they're ready for Ron Rivera to be out of there and get fired. So decisions like this might definitely play a part in that. And it's a big game against the Packers. A win there, you got a better shot of making the playoffs. So 24-16, Panthers have the ball. Quarterback Kyle Allen picks up a 4th and 10 on the game's final drive, trying to tie the game. In a driving snowstorm, like I said, the Panthers get all the way down to the Green Bay 4-yard line, but cannot pick up a 4th and 1 or get into the end zone. And the Packers defense stands tall to deliver the win, 24-16 in snowy Lambeau Field. A big win for the Packers and a big loss for the Panthers. The Packers improved to 8-2, and the Panthers fall to 5-4. Looking at Green Bay stats, Aaron Rodgers goes 17 of 29 for 233 yards. Running back Aaron Rodgers has been in the end zone a lot this year. 13 carries for 93 yards and 3 touchdowns. That brings his total to 14 touchdowns this season, which is tied for the most in the NFL. Devontae Adams catches 7 for 118 yards. And Packers linebacker Preston Smith records 5 tackles and 2 sacks, recording his 10th sack of the season, which is a career high for him. Kicker Mason Crosby goes 1 of 1 on field goals and 3 for 3 on extra points. For the Panthers, Kyle Allen throws 28 of 43 for 307 yards, a touchdown and 2 turnovers, a pick and a fumble lost. Kyle Allen will learn from those mistakes, especially in the red zone. Leaving points on the board, can't do that. Star running back Christian McCaffrey combines for 141 yards and a touchdown, but comes up just short at the end of the game. Trying to tie it, couldn't quite reach. Wide receiver DJ Moore catches 9 for 120 yards. Veteran tight end Greg Olsen catches 8 for 98 yards. And kicker Joey Sly goes 1 of 1 on field goals and 1 of 1 on extra points. Next up for the Panthers, they fall to 5-4, but will host the 2-7 Atlanta Falcons next week. Another big division game at home. Panthers should be able to take care of business in that and get to 6-4. But a big game against the Falcons for Carolina. For the Packers, they head into their bye week at 8-2 and will have an extra week to get ready for a road game at the 8-1 49ers in Week 12. A big game there, as 2 of the top elite teams in the NFC duking it out at Levi Stadium in Week 12. So Panthers should be able to take care of business against Atlanta and get to 6-4. At Green Bay, it's a tough place to win, especially in the snow like that. And so the Panthers should be all right, all things considered. Big win for the Packers as they keep on rolling along. The biggest story for Green Bay has got to be Aaron Jones this year, with 14 touchdowns on the year. That's pretty impressive. Tied for the most in the NFL. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. We'll keep these episodes coming out, keep the interviews coming out, and hope you guys enjoy the content. Catch you guys later. Peace out.